Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we are going to discuss one state that is offering all their residents a $2,000 per month stimulus payment, as well as hazard pay, rent relief programs, minimum wage increase, you name it, we are going to talk about it. So if you want to know what's going on in the world, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. I got you covered, all right? Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, welcome, my darling, okay? My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family, so go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And while you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for me? Like, it's greatly, pretty please with the cherry on top. Can you do that for your girl? All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. I will say this regarding the second stimulus. A lot of questions have been in the comment section like, girl, when are we getting our money? When are they going to approve it? We are still waiting on the Senate to approve it. Now, with that being said, it does have that the Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, said the recent economic improvement would be jeopardized if Congress curtail the support to workers that has been displaced or even businesses shuttered by the pandemic. So right now, he is another advocate that is urging the Senate to go ahead and pass these stimulus checks. But as of right now, it is still in their hands and they have a few more pressing issues. Of course, you see what's going on in the news, such as police reform. And as of right now, the stimulus money for the American people does not make the priority. Now, guys, I didn't say that. I don't make the news. I just report it, okay? But what I do like right now is that a lot of states are taking charge. And guys, I am a firm believer that you need to start at your local level. Like, you start within your home. After you start within your home, then you start within your community, from your community to your state. And so these states are taking care of their residents. Okay, speaking of one state that's taking care of their residents, we're gonna go to Alaska. Alaska is offering their residents, and it's Skagway, Alaska, is offering them $2,000 stimulus payments for 6 months. Now, the way that this would work is they're allotting $1,000 in increments for each household member, including children. So just say if it's just me and my husband, we would get $2,000 a month for 6 months. Now, if we had children, or if you have children, then a family of 4 would receive up to a $4,000 a month stimulus check. Now, guys, I just, for the life of me, now I get it, because this town in Alaska, they only have 1,100 residents. Like, I can't see New York or California, or for that matter, even Bama, okay, Alabama doing this, because the residents are more than 1,100. But what I am stating is that if this state can do it, why can't anybody else do it? Like, if they can give up to $4,000, why we can't? I don't know. Let me know. But another state that is taking care of their residents, we're going to go ahead and go to Louisiana. Louisiana is offering $250 hazardous pay for frontline employees who continue working during the height of the pandemic. They will receive the $250 hazard pay from the state in a bill cleared its first hurdle on Wednesday. So the House Bill 70 by State Representative Sam Jenkins of Shreveport was approved without objection. So everyone from grocery store workers to first responders who earn $50,000 a year or less would be eligible for the one-time $250 payment. So I know a lot of people have asked about hazard pay, and in the HEROES Act, if I'm not mistaken, it was offering $25,000 for hazard pay. That was the proposal right now that is still waiting at the Senate, that they still don't want to decide on. But yes, it had in there where you would receive hazardous pay. Some states are taking matters into their own hands and like, hey, we're going to give you money. It may not be a lot or it may not be much, but something is better than nothing. And so Louisiana is doing that. And not only Louisiana, if you watched my video a few days ago, I talked about Seattle as well, because Seattle was trying to get an additional $5 per order for their gig workers. So you know how you order through Uber, Lyft, Instacart, DoorDash. It's some more out there, guys. What is it? Postmates. It's a lot of them, okay? All these gig jobs, they wanted that for those workers that were working during the pandemic and even post-pandemic, even though we're kind of still in it, but for those that are working right now, that they would receive an additional $5 per order. So they didn't get the $5, but Seattle did approve for the Seattle City Council voted unanimously Monday to require meal and grocery delivery app companies to provide their drivers with at least $2.50 premium pay per order during the pandemic or during the crisis. So they went originally for $5, didn't get approved for $5, but hey, you get an additional $2.50. Now, DoorDash, Instacart, and some of those other companies decided that what they're going to do is increase the price now on for like the food or what you purchase from them to, I guess, compensate or to balance out them having to pay the additional $2.50. So I think that's a little bit crazy because right now, like to get a burger, by the time you get it delivered to you, it's almost like $37 for the burger. Like the burger only costs, or the meal may cost $7. Then you pay the fees and you're looking at almost $25 for a burger. Like, how many of you guys done that? Like, have you ordered from some of these companies and then when you received your food, you're like paying $35 for a burger? Or is it just me? Maybe just me. But I'm happy that Seattle did go that on behalf of their gig workers that they did put this in place, because I think it's needed. And I think other states should follow suit. So I'm hoping that these states follow suit and see like what Louisiana is doing, what Seattle's doing, because maybe your state will go ahead and approve for you to get the additional hazard pay while we sit and wait on the Senate as usual. All right, the next order of business. As of right now, it's in the news, guys. Target approves $15 for minimum wage. Woo! Money, money, money. Okay, so it says Target is raising their minimum wage to $15 per hour and giving all hourly employees a one-time bonus of $200. The $2 per hour raise will apply to employees at stores, distribution centers, beginning July 5th. Target had temporarily raised its wages by $2 an hour in March because of the pandemic at that time. The bonuses, which recognize part-time and full-time employees that worked during the pandemic, will be paid out at the end of July. I love it, Target. I love it. I love it. I love it. The fact that $15 minimum wage now, depending on where you stay at, that still may not be enough, but $15 in Alabama and some of these southern states, that may take you, okay, a little, so you're getting $15 per hour, and that's just the minimum, because you know, if you got experience, you might get more, and they're giving out one-time bonus. Come on, I need some more stores to follow suit. What do you think about the $15 per hour? Is it a good look? Is it not a, you know, what do you think? Depending on where you stay, $15 an hour is decent money. Like, I think the minimum wage here is like $7.25, $7.50, and you double that. Okay, Target, where do I sign up? All right, the next order is going to be the rent relief programs. We're going over to Illinois. Illinois is now, you know what, they were at the bottom at first, but they're coming back. So Illinois has what is called the Block Club Chicago. Two funds will provide rental and mortgage assistance to people in need so they can stay in their homes. The programs won't launch until August. But what will happen is the Emergency Rental Assistance Program will provide a $5,000 grant. You don't have to pay it back. $5,000 to tenants who, because of the pandemic, cannot afford their rent throughout the end of the year. Only 30,000 renters will get the grant though. So $5,000 throughout the end of the year, that's good money too. A similar program is aimed at homeowners who are struggling to pay their mortgages. They are going to give about 10,000 people up to $15,000 to help with mortgage payments. I'll leave the information in the description box below. And guys, this is some good money. $5,000. $30,000. They also had like $1,000 stimulus. Chicago is moving up. Chicago is almost now like on the same playing field as Florida. Whew, some of these states, I can't find it. Don't get mad at me, okay? Don't get mad at me. Go vote. Let's write these letters, write letters to Congress, vote. I need for you guys, I think a lot of people are going to participate in these next local elections because you see what your people or what your state is not doing for you. I mean, I'm just saying, don't get mad at me. Get mad at your governor, okay? All right, next order of business, guys. It's going to come from Charlottesville, Virginia, which is a beautiful place. I absolutely love Charlottesville. Governor Ralph Northam announced that the Charlottesville Redevelopment and Housing Authority received $2 million. They're going to have a homeless program that benefits 27 households with a maximum grant of $1,500 per month for 6 months. So they're going to give out, if you're facing homelessness, then they will give out 27 households. That's a little low number, but every dollar counts. And then they also have a landlord assistant program that is meant to help people who are in danger of eviction because they have not paid their rent. The loan would cover 3 months of rent and can be forgiven if the landlord does not evict the tenant within 4 months and forgives all late fees. Now, with this landlord program, it looks like it's going to come out as a loan first, but then it'll be forgiven if you don't get removed from your home. The landlord program is expected to only help 54 households with a maximum cap of $1,500 per month for each tenant. So, I don't know how big Charlottesville is when I went last time. I go there a lot, but it's a beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful. I love to run Charlottesville and just look out. So, yeah. But 27 people and 54 people, make sure you guys look at it. And then last but not least, Pennsylvania. Renters and homeowners who were financially impacted by the pandemic will be able to access applications for rent and mortgage relief starting on June 29th. So that's in 12 days, guys. At this time, applications will be easily accessible from the phfa.org. So Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency's website. They will offer you may receive assistance up to $750 a month for a maximum of 6 months of assistance. And so they are going to do $750. That's all I have for you all. I know I'm still looking up other states. When I get them, I promise I'll report them. I have no reason, not to, guys. I want you to get this information on there. But what can you do right now? You can actually start looking at your state and local governments, actually writing those letters to Congress, writing those letters to your legislators, contacting any social worker and see what programs they have, the news, look at your state website, because there are programs out there, and even your own state may be offering its own hazard pay program. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every day. Oh my gosh, can you guys tell how happy I am? Please comment, subscribe, and join me tomorrow. Will you do that? Join me tomorrow. Yeah, I think is that all I want from you guys? Yeah, that's all I want. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Bye.